Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. So we are having one of those days that there's a lot of uncertainty, and that's why we've seen some severe negative price pressure. If you haven't been following this story, it's really coming from the uncertainty with the up and coming fork, the hard fork, or the split within the Bitcoin Cash community. So we have Craig Wright here on this faction, and then we have the faction with Roger Ver. And the problem is this is really a very serious crypto civil war, and the rhetoric has been quite strong, and I think it has the market a little bit spooked. Now, I think this is a short-term event. However, it is something we want to follow because nobody knows for sure the final outcome. If you use this website, which I will have down in the comment section below, you will be able to see what project the miners are going to choose to support. And that information should be very clear starting in about an hour, 31 minutes, and over the next 24 hours. So if you haven't followed this story closely, I want to give you some direct links so that you can bring yourself up to speed very quickly. The first one is a video that Roger Ver did a week ago, and he does kind of tell his side of the story, and he does reveal an email that he got from Craig Wright, and you can kind of see what one side of the camp is talking about. And then you have an article that came out today by Siamak Masnavi. It is a summary of what Brian Kelly gave at CNBC's Fast Money today. And I think it's a very good article. Also, this one was most interesting. So Craig Wright gave a Skype interview today, and that interview is written out in full on the Modern Consensus blog. I will put a link to this in the comment section down below. And then if you prefer to have someone tell you about it and not read about it, of course, Ivan on Tech is always very good at that. Today, about 4 hours ago, he uploaded this video that does do a great job of explaining it. And right now, live is Tone Vase, and I've been following his stream for the last, hour or two. He is inviting lots of different people in on a live basis. He's got the coming and going of lots of people, and it's very clear that nobody really knows exactly how this will finalize itself, but I think if you listen to the Bitcoin camp, especially the people that are around Tone Vase, I think it'll give you a very good idea with the people that he brings together how this is going to shape up. So again, we get back to the counter, and I think we're going to know a lot more within the next hour and a half or 2 hours. All right, so now let's just get to the news. That's enough of that. Here's something that's kind of interesting. Today, there was a huge number of XRP coins moved. Some 100 million of them came from Binance to this address here, and that's just a lot of coin. It's a lot of coin. So always these big transfers make you go, And Emi Yoshikawa, she tweeted out that she just spoke at Money 2020 in China, and she was a pinch hitter for Brad, who was not able to make it to China at the last minute. And she says she'll share with you later. However, I did find Money 2020 from China uploaded this very quick 47-second video of Emi when she was giving her talk, and she announced the new partnership with the CIMB Group in Malaysia. So this is a big deal, and you can find The press release, which was released at like 8:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is really late for those press releases, but I know that they're working 24 hours and the announcement was made in Singapore. So the CIMB Group joins Ripplenet to power instant payments across Asean. And it is pretty big deal because it's already live. So much is happening behind the scenes, and now we find out, oh yeah, it's live. So the solution is live now on Speedsend, and it enables remittances via corridors such as Australia and others in partnership with InstaReM, also a member of Ripplenet. So when you see this, you'll see that the network spans 15 countries, nearly 800 branches, and offers Speedsend, one of the best solutions in the Asean region. I never get tired of the releases like this. When you go to Speedsend, you can see how centralized in the ASEAN region it is. So you can send from Australia, Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Japan, Laos, Malaysia, Singapore, or Thailand. And the corridors go to Australia, Bangladesh, Brunei, Cambodia, India, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Nepal, Philippines, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Thailand, and Vietnam. Wow, that is really that corridor that they are trying to tap into. So this particular market, as you know, what is it? I'm just trying to see the size. They're really going after this ASEAN region, which has the potential of 120 billion by the end of 2018. So nice chunk of change. Okay. I'm going to go right into the fluff already. So we are looking at a deal that occurred in Malaysia. Let's stick with Malaysia. This is the embassy of Malaysia in Tokyo. Tokyo is home to more than 150 embassies, and they're all centrally located in Tokyo. Some of the buildings are just fabulous. If you come to Japan, jump in a taxi and go visit your embassy. Not that you can go in, but the architecture so often is just fabulous. There's some really great ones. Embassy of Kuwait is amazing. The Embassy of Canada is really amazing. The Embassy of the UK is quite stately and very, very grand. So you can just, it's fun. I love architecture. So this is one of the fun things about being in a major city is to see all this wonderful architecture. And that building was built by Mr. Ito. So Toyo Ito is the architect who has an enormous number, wonderful awards and has buildings all over the world. One of the, I think, the best that I think he did was this one here, which is the museum in Imabari. And it's just very fun, isn't it? So I just can't get enough of all the interesting architecture, not only in Tokyo, but around the world. And if you also love architecture, then Japan is going to be a real treat for you. Okay, everybody, that's all I have for you today. And don't worry, this will pass, this crypto civil war. And yeah, the rhetoric has been really ramped up in the last 48 hours, but we'll soon see how it all shakes out. Everybody's nerves will calm down and it will be just fine. Okay, sayonara for now. Bye-bye.